beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Martinez.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to into the box now. Ian Happ. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. One away. Ready now, Addison Russell. He singled his last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
That misses. 1-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Ready on 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding into the box, Jose Quintana. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Jose Quintana.
Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier set.
Left fielder Albert Almora.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. First and second now. 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pedro
attention,
Strop
please.
takes over to start
Now
the
pitching
6th
for the
inning on the
Cubs.
mound.
Number 46.
Digging in and looking for more. Hanley Ramirez. He'll do battle with a
Number
new
18.
Mitch Moreland.
Mitch
Will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 0-2. Line hard, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here is. We'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Blake Swihart will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Pomeranz. No hits. In 2 trips to the. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
A little roller toward the hole. There to play it is Zobrist. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Into the windup and the pitch. Wilson Contreras stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready once again. Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Off the LED board and gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Number 18, and
First pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Now playing first base, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Number 23, Blake Swihart.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Kyle Schwarber will look to provide a little 2-out thunder. Off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second, and Josh Smith will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Fouled back. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Eduardo Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Comes set with the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, half, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Schwarber is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Standing in, Pedro Strop. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Number 7 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Fernando Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And he'll step off. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Stepping into the box. Quick check on that tying run at first. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Standing in, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mike Montgomery has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball
2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Bradley Jr.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Nope.
Outside at 94, one ball and one strike. Favorable call in there for a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 play now. Number 11 will get the call here as he'll
Boston, number 11. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras waits on it, and the inning is over. Carson Smith is on to pitch out.
Pitching for the Red Sox.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wilson Contreras. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. So striding forward now.
For Boston, third baseman Eduardo Nunez.
Now here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Steve
attention,
Cishek
please.
takes the ball
Now
here as
pitching
he'll
for the
enter with a
Chicago
runner at
Cubs,
first and nobody
number
out.
41, Steve Cishek.
From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. You know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's a look over to first. The throw short hops him at first, and now two men are aboard. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat coolly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And there he goes towards second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Zobrist on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries. Tommy Lane comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Tommy Lane.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 away. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate,
Pitcher number 41, Steve Cishek.
Jason Hayward will grab a bat. Hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He'll enter play right at 333. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And some action now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side to his left, Nunez. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the Justin Wilson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 37.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your back.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hit down the third base line. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Standing in now, the pitcher, Tommy Lane. Andrew Benintendi will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. You see the great batting average coming in. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. The 0-1 takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
0-2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Joe Kelly comes on to start the home.
Now pitching for Boston.
Here's Javier Baez.
56. Joe Kelly.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Late that time for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swinging a hard liner to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Ryan.
Now Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill, and that'll ring in the ears a bit. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And Moreland will take this one to the back. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Eduardo Nunez.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Schwarber over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
J.D. Martinez.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Anthony Rizzo.
On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Swing and a liner. The 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
fielder,
Ian Happ. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Throw over to the bag. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in to try it again.
Right fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. One there. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Moreland.
Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Schwarber coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Happ moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in now, the pitcher, Joe Kelly. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-0. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Up next for the
Now
Red Sox,
time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Eduardo Nunez.
Justin Hancock answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
This is skied out toward right. Schwarber is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a. Digging in, Justin Hancock.
Leading off for the Cubs, pitcher Justin Hancock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Javier Baez, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a soft liner. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Chris Bryant. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready once again. Wilson Contreras. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands. In now.
44. Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Turned on down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a